Hey, what's going on, guys? Bad Company back at you with RPG Extravaganza Part 3, and gonna pop the top here. Got me some ice cold Miller Lite. Nothing better on a hot day. Oh yeah, good stuff. And you know, if I got some beer, gotta have some food. So, way home from work, I stopped at Popeyes. That's right, my favorite chicken place. So what do we got in here? Got some onion rings. Got a couple of biscuits here. And of course, chicken. Oh yeah. Chicken strips. Oh yeah. Go to Popeyes, I gotta get some of this. This black and ranch is so good. Got some extra sauces that I had at the fridge. Got some Shane's Rib Shack Q Ranch sauce, which is delicious with onion rings. And I also got some Shane's Rib Shack honey mustard. So yeah, this should be good. And of course, you know I got all the games. Sorry, Tight White, you ain't got all the games. BC got all them RPG games. RPGZ, that's right, up in the hizzy. Alright. So yeah, let's get into some food. Should I start off with some onion ring first or some chicken strips? Onion rings, chicken strips. Onion rings, chicken strips. I think I am gonna go with onion ring first. Get the sauce open. I don't know what their onion ring Q sauce is exactly. I don't know if it's like ranch and barbecue mixed together, but it's delicious, whatever it is. Look at that. So good. Should I go with some honey mustard or some black and ranch sauce? Let me know in the comments down below which one you prefer. I'm gonna go with some black and ranch first. Look at that. So good. So yeah, let me tell you what's been going on with me. Yesterday, I was on the schedule at work to work till 9 o'clock. And those of y'all don't know, I'm a manager at a restaurant. And the other manager that was supposed to be the closing manager called my boss a couple of hours before she was supposed to be there. I can't come to work today because I was a dumbass and lay down at the beach and forgot to put suntan lotion on. So I'm really red, so I can't come to work. I wanted to say, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's some BS right there. I had to close last night because the stupid bitch didn't want to come to work. You won't hear me rage much, but I was not happy. I wanted to go home. So I got off last night. It was about midnight. Leave to go home. Once you know it. An accident on the highway that I have to take home, and I don't know another way. So I'm sitting there in a car pile up. I don't know. About an hour. Fire trucks blocking the road. Cops coming along. Weaving in and out of traffic to get around everybody. I guess there was an accident. I don't know. Took about an hour to clear up. Didn't get home till, I don't know, sometime after 1. It takes me about 45 minutes to get home. Get home, watch my favorite Tuesday night show, Prison Break. Next thing I know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I have to be back at work at 9. So I had to get up a little after 7. So I am on a little over 4 hours of sleep. So yeah, I'm pretty ticked. At least I got tonight off, and I'm off tomorrow from work, so that's good at least. So, yeah, not too happy. But I know all of you aren't out there here just to watch me eat chicken, I'm sure. So, I'm going to get into the games in just a minute. Show you what I got. PlayStation 3 RPG Extravaganza Part 3. Yeah, so good. Alright, so let's get into the games, guys. Alright, no particular order, we're going to start with the PlayStation 1. I got here Parasite Eve. It's disc 1. Instruction manual, paid 19 bucks for it. And there's disc 2. Next up, got Breath of Fire 3. Paid 35 bucks for it with the manual. Got Breath of Fire 4. 27 bucks. Absolutely love the artwork. It's just awesome. Got a loose disc of Breath of Fire 4. Guardians Crusade. Not a game you see very much for the PS1. $17. I love the Pepto-Bismol pink. It's pretty cool. Next up I got Xenogears. Disc 1 with the manual, paid 20 bucks for it. Disc 2. Alright, I got Eternal Eyes. $9. Love the artwork on the disc. I mean, that's pretty cool. Got Dragon Warrior 7. There's disc 1 with the manual. Paid 46 bucks for it. And there's disc 2. Chocobo's Dungeon 2. I've never seen an original Chocobo's Dungeon. I don't know if that was on the American PlayStation 1 or what. I've not seen it. Anybody know? Love to know if there is. If that was only released in Japan. I mean, the artwork is just, it's fantastic. There's also an ad for back here for Chocobo Racing. I've never seen that game. Sounds cool though. Got Brave Fencer Musashi. There's the game disc with the manual. Paid 23 bucks for it. There's I'm missing the bonus disc though. It was for Final Fantasy VIII playable demo CD. Alright, I'm going to get into some Final Fantasy games. I got Final Fantasy Origins here, which is Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Okay. Got Final Fantasy Chronicles, which is Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger. Final Fantasy 4 disc with the manual. Got it for $15. And there's Chrono Trigger there. Okay. Final Fantasy Anthology. Which is Final Fantasy 5 and 6. Paid $8 for it. That was a really good steal if you ask me. Final Fantasy 5 there. Got the manual. And there's Final Fantasy 6. There's Final Fantasy 7. Which is probably either first or the 7 is my favorite. Missing the manual though. I do have the strategy guide for it, so that's cool. There's disc 2. There's disc 3. I was thinking there was 4 discs on this, but I can't remember. No, it's only 3. I don't have Final Fantasy VIII. That's probably my least favorite in the series. I got Final Fantasy IX, which is really good too. Disc 1, the manual. Disc 2's there. Disc 3 and 4. Alright, so I've got 2 copies of Final Fantasy Tactics. Both of them are the greatest hits version. $15. I mean, look at that. Art is just awesome. There's the second copy. I got Tales of Destiny, the original, which is pretty pricey RPG. Notice there, I paid $61 altogether for it, which is a steal. Disc was damaged, so the seller gave me $30 back on it. So it ended up being $31 plus $2 for the disc resurfaced that I had to pay somebody. Ended up getting this game complete for $33 altogether. I mean, look at the artwork. It's beautiful. So yeah, I got the manual in here for it. There's a disc there. I don't never understood why they put them in these dual discs when there's only one disc. Is the manual that thick that they can't put it in two, I'm guessing? Now you can see the disc is flawless now and I had to get it resurfaced. So yeah, $33 for that altogether. I got Tales of Destiny 2 here. There's disc 1 with the manual. Disc 2, disc 3. Plus some little brochure thing that's in here. Got a good deal on it, $74. Okay, probably my favorite PlayStation 1 RPG right here, Legend of the Guy. This game's really unique because it's got a it's turn-based, but it's got a combat system based on fighting games, which is really cool. I've never seen an RPG like that. Discover special combinations for more effective attacks, beautiful realistic graphics with full polygons, 100% or hundreds of 3D enemies that react with a full range of motion. Also, another really cool thing about this, it's got incredible 3D magic scenes, whereas you get the souls of the enemies and you go around certain enemies, you get their elemental powers. You can add it to your magic, which is really cool. Makes it kind of, you gotta go through there and you see a new enemy that you haven't fought before. If it has like an elemental power above it when you fight it, you can get its power, which is really cool. I really enjoyed this. And there's the disc for it. Alright, I got Grande here, which is another phenomenal RPG for the PS1. It's the disc. And there's the second disc. Just realized that I actually don't have the manual for this, unfortunately. Thought I did, but I guess I don't. Next game I got Beyond the Beyond. Paid $17 for this. There's the disc. Pretty cool artwork there. Got Saga Frontier. Used to have the second one. I don't no longer have it though. We've got Monster Seed here. 15 bucks. Can't beat that with stick. Digimon World 3. 23 for it. Legend of Mana. 31 for it. Dark Stone, which I do not recommend. It's just as bad as Double Dungeons that was on the TurboGrafx, in my opinion. It's not a very good RPG. Next we got Vagrant Story. It's disc 1. There's a manual for it. Paid 30 bucks for it. It's also got a 2000 Collector CD Volume 3, which Legend of Mana Preview Movie, Threads of Fate, interactive. Chrono Cross, preview movie. Front Mission 3, interactive. Saga Frontier 2, preview movie. Chocobo Dungeon 2, preview movie. And Chocobo Racing, interactive. Next up, I got a box set here. This is a Lunar Silver Star Story complete. Great Working Designs game. Opens up like that. I'm not going to pull everything out, but it's all in here complete. I do have Lunar 2, but it is incomplete. Got Art the Lad collection, which is complete, and on one of my previous videos, the 3 best things I have in my collection, I have an Art the Lad poster, which is really cool to have. Cartia, The Word of Fate. $21. The manual. And the disc, which is an Atlas title. Got the original Lunger, which is another Working Designs game. Got the manual. As well as the coveted map for it. And the game disc. I also got a Alundra 2, which is the better of the 2 Alundra games in my opinion. It's made by Activision. Got the disc, missing the manual. I also have the same disc. The first one is actually a rental copy version. Next up, I got a game here. It's made by Working Designs. It's not really an RPG, but it's got kind of an RPG element to it. Puzzle. I don't know, shoot 'em up in a way. It's called Silhouette Mirage. Very fun and addictive type game. Paid $45 for it. Got the manual there and the disc. Next up, I got Rhapsody, a musical adventure, an Atlas title, which is pretty unique. It's got like a music score in there where your character sings, but it's an RPG. It's kind of neat. It's got a music CD here, the manual's here. Paid $40 for it, and also there's the game disc. Pretty cool artwork there too. Got the Legend of Dragoon, the greatest hits version. Disc 1, the manual. There's disc 2. Disc 3 and 4. So it is complete. I got Vandal Hearts, Konami. Ad for Suikoden. Manual. Paid $20 for this game. There's the game disc. Got Vandal Hearts 2. Chrono Cross Greatest Hits. With the manual, only paid $5 for this at Goodwill. What a steal. And there's this 2. Blacklit version, Black Label version of Chrono Cross. So I have it complete. Paid 21 bucks for this version. Okay, I got Suikoden or Suikoden, however you say it. There's the manual for it. Paid $32 for it, and there's the game disc. Next up, I've got Ogre Battle Limited Edition. Paid $39 for it. This is actually in my PlayStation right now. Got Tactics Ogre, Ogre Battle Series. The manual for it. Paid $66 for it. And there's the disc. Got Azure Dreams, another Konami RPG. Paid $32 for it with the manual. Sayuki Journey West, Koei title. Paid $23 for it with the manual. There's the disc. Next up, I got the original Wild Arms. The manual. Game disc. Got Wild Arms 2 here. Disc 1 with the manual. There's this too. Paid $9 for it. I also have a second copy. I got Wild Arms 2 here. It's missing the manual on this one. That's why I went and bought the one with the manual, because I wanted the manual. And it was cheaper just to buy it complete than it would be just to buy the manual, so I just went ahead and bought another copy. Hate not having it complete, but I got it. I also got Star Ocean: The Second Story. Disc 1 with the manual. There's disc 2. And my very last PS1 game that I got. For the RPG anyway. This is Jade Cocoon. Let this be a lesson. When you buy games off eBay, don't just look at one picture and assume that the rest of it's complete because you see this picture. It's the only picture the seller had, so I just saw the front. I was like, oh, obviously he's going to sell me the whole thing if he's got the front, right? Nope. Got the game disc and the front artwork, and that's it. So yeah, I don't have the manual or anything for it. And that is all my PS1 RPGs. Okay, so part 2 is coming up. Oh yeah. Alright, so PS2 RPGs coming right up. Let's get into it. I have got Kingdom Hearts with the manual. Kingdom Hearts 2 with the manual. Star Ocean Till the End of Time with the manual, with disc 1 and 2. I got Growlancer Generations, Working Designs. Disc 1, Disc 2. Got Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. Missing the manual on this version. The game disc plus a not for resale demo disc of Final Fantasy 12. I also have the box version here with the cardboard. It's got the manual in there and everything in it. Final Fantasy X2. Oh yeah. Manual 2. Do not have the original Xenosaga or Episode 3, but I got Xenosaga 2. Manual, Disc 1, and Disc 2. Got Summoner 2. It is a little water damaged. The artwork is. But I got the manual with it. Shining Force Neo. Sega game. With the manual and disc. Final Fantasy 12. With the manual. Case holder teeth right here is broken now. Also got a really bad version of Final Fantasy 12. Got this at the flea market for $1. But for $1 I decided, I didn't know if I had it, but I decided for $1 I'll go ahead and get it. Hard to pass up any kind of RPG for $1. Okay. Once again, I want to thank Brad over at Chasing the Classics. Some of y'all call them Chasing the Nutsacks, but they're awesome. Eric and Brad over there. With the manual, disc, and the DVD. Part 2. With the disc, manual, and the DVD. Part 3. With the manual, the disc, as well as the DVD. So yeah, unfortunately I don't have part 4. It's pretty pricey. Got this from Power Player Paul a while back. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Still really cool of him to send this to me. The disc is actually on my PS2 right now. With the manual. Got the greatest hits version of Dark Cloud. Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. Missing the manual though. The Guy Dual Saga with the manual. Got Wild Arms 3 in a generic case. Missing the manual, but the disc is in here. Then I got the complete version of Wild Arms 3. Found it at Goodwill and paid $5 for it, so of course I jumped on that. Has the manual. Wild Arms 4. With the manual. Tales of the Abyss. Alright guys, so I'm back and got 2 more RPGs that are PlayStation 2. It's RPG Maker 3. It's the disc. I don't have the manual for it though. My last PlayStation 2 RPG is Tales of the Abyss. Picked this up at Goodwill for $5. Got the manual and the disc. Okay, so I got some more food here. Just so y'all know, the first part of this video was filmed on a different day, so I don't have that much of an appetite where I can eat a whole bunch of chicken strips and then eat this. This is a burrito from the folks at Moe's. Y'all know how I like my chicken, so I got stuck with it. I got a chicken burrito here. It's called a Joey Bag of Donuts is what they call it. I have got cilantro seasoned rice on here. I've got black beans, chicken, sour cream, cheese, black olives. Wanted mushrooms, but they were out of mushrooms. But I got a heck of a deal. I only paid $2.07 for this burrito and all of these corn chips. If you don't believe me, let me show you. Look at this receipt. $2.07. $2.07. Oh yeah. What a good deal. I also forgot I got lettuce in here. But $2.07, they gave me 10% discount because they didn't have mushrooms. And then they also have a deal here in Atlanta where you have a Moe's app on your phone, and they have a professional soccer team called the Atlanta United. The next day after a game for the Atlanta United at home, if they score, you get $1 off for every goal they scored. They scored 4 goals yesterday. I got $4 off on this. That's how I got it for $2.07. You got a deal. I mean, look at that. It's delicious. First thing I've ate today, so I'm starving. So, now y'all want to see games. show you what I got left on my PS3 and PS4 in just a minute. Alright, so, y'all ready for some PS3? Yeah. Let's do it. First up, I got the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel here. The Lionheart edition. Open the box up. Still got the game sealed, haven't played it yet. It's got this pen in here, as well as this art book. Pretty cool. The idea is once you get the second game in the series, you take this out and you can store both Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 inside this case. Next up, I got Dragon's Crown PS3. You got Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age 2. Eight Liar Rorono. I don't know how you say it. So I got this. Then I also have Complete. And I also have it sealed, the collector's edition. .3D Game Heroes. This game's a lot of fun. If you loved Zelda, you will love this. I mean, seriously, Shad Juice, Paul, get a PS3. Get this game. You will love it if you love Zelda. Got Tales of Xillia. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, which has got Tales of Symphonia 1 and 2 on here. Tales of Graces F. Fallout New Vegas. Got Fallout 3. Still sealed. I've got Rune Factory Tides of Destiny. South Park The Stick of Truth, still sealed. Got Dark Souls 2. Just got a 3. Eternal Sonata. Just got a 4. Valkyria Chronicles. Record of a Garrus War 0. Precedence of Fate, Folklore, Final Fantasy 13-2, Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 10 and X2, Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning, Hyperdimension Neptunia, White Knight Chronicles 2, White Knight Chronicles, next up I got Untold Legends: Dark Kingdom, I don't know if you can consider it an RPG, but I'm going to throw it in there because this game's a lot of fun. If you are a fan of, say, the Uncharted series, do yourself a favor and pick up Enslaved: Odyssey of the West. It's also on the 360 as well. This game is a lot of fun. I absolutely love this game. Got 2 copies of it. I've got that copy and that copy, the first copy I just showed you. Actually, let me take it out. It comes with a comic book. Had a hard time finding it with a comic book, but I wanted the comic book for it. Show you some of the pages in it. Pretty cool. This is a second copy I got. This one doesn't have the comic book in it. I got Dragon's Dogma. I don't know if you consider this an RPG or not. It's got some elements to an RPG. It's Catherine. It's also on the 360. Got Conan. First Nier. The Witch and the Hundred Knight. Got the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I got the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Got Dungeon Siege 3 Still Sealed. And the last one for the PS3 is probably one of my absolute favorites. Ni no Kuni: Wrath of the White Witch. This game is absolutely awesome. I can't wait for the second to come out later this year. Okay. Now I've got my PS3 or PS4 ones. I got Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. Steel case. Got Rainbow Moon, which was a limited run game. Got Dragon Fantasy, Black Time of Ice, another limited run. One Way Heroics, limited run game, not open yet. Got Star Ocean, Integrity and Faithlessness. I got the Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. And the last one is Dragon Quest Heroes. Alright, thanks guys for checking it out. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you on another video, probably a pickup video later on. Peace.